Welcome back to the Homestead here at Hinterland. Hope everybody's doing good. Getting the last of this straw baled up. I did work on it some last night before I went to bed. But I believe we're going to come out pretty good on the amount of bales we have over here. Let's see what we got going on today. Let me check and see. Soybeans, we still got a while. The sorghum will be tomorrow because we got it planted late. And I think we're going to try to turn that sorghum field around and get barley in. If we miss this date, we can plant it here too, but I think we're going to try for here. I don't know what we'll plant in the soybean field. Might come around and plant soybean again. I don't know. That'll be a spring plant either way. So today I think we're going to try to get this finished, get the bales moved, and maybe take out some more trees for the cow shed. And we may take the money from the trees and try to get us something set up for chickens, because tomorrow we will have feed for chickens, or next month, same. But yeah, so I guess we'll jump into our first time lapse and we'll get this finished up. I'll catch you in a second. Alright, there we go. That's the last of them. Get this unloaded over here near the trailer. We can get this folded and put away. We won't have any more baling to do this year. Might stop and give it a wash off right quick. Yeah, got pretty dirty with those two. We may need it again one more time if we get another cut of grass and do silage, but either way, it never hurts to get them clean. Get the wheels on the tractor where they got dirty too. Watch those spikes. That gets you, you have a bad day. There we go. That'll work. And I don't really have a specific place to put it. Yeah, we got to start looking into getting some sheds soon. Or at least one. So many different things we need. So little money or time. Alright, well, I'm going to get this trailer loaded up. Get back in here where I can see good. Then we also, let me double check. So canola, yeah, I need to plant canola today. I may have to make that a priority because I need to get this field cultivated, stone picked, limed, all of that before I can plant. So we may have to make that a priority over the trees for now. Maybe we'll get the trees later this afternoon. If not, we'll get those tomorrow after we get the sorghum harvested. I haven't even looked at what chicken shed we're going to use yet. I know the one we had last time only had 40 chickens. We definitely have more room here to support more chickens with feed and all, so I might try to go with a bigger one. Let's take a look at that right quick. So if we're going to get animals, and we'll get the chickens. Let's see. That only holds 50. That holds 500 for only 10,000. That's a little overpowered. Free range chickens. 720. 360, that might be around what I'm looking for. Now see, these only hold 40. That only holds 50. We might do free range. I'm thinking about putting them right over here. Maybe plant some grass and then put them right in this area. Or we could put them over here back behind. Now I said I want to put one more planter box right here. Or we could move the planter box somewhere else and put the chickens there. I don't know. We've got some options. But I'm going to get these straw bales loaded up, and I might time lapse a little bit of it, but I'm probably going to cut most of it and bring you back in. So I'll see you in a second. Last one here. We're just going to put it on top. All right. All right, we got about 13 bales, not bad, especially being 9,000 liters apiece. So I am going to pop off the front end loader here. I'm going to get my weight switched around. Get hooked up to the there it is, the cultivator, which is gonna take a while because like I said, these new fields, I'm still stuck on those little bitty ones we had at Silver Run, but it'll do the job for now. We'll get this field cultivated and then we'll take the stones out of it and probably throw some lime on it because I think it does need lime. It doesn't say. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. So we'll probably throw a little bit on there. Get as much as possible out of it. This is going to be our primary cash crop for next year. There we go. I don't know why it's not hitting that edge. We'll just have to drive a little closer to the edge for the first lap. Make sure we get it all. That's interesting. But I'm going to get this field cultivated up. We'll do a time lapse, take a little look at it, and I'll bring you back in a little bit. We'll see you soon. This is going to take a while, and I have done some searching on the shop's website, and we're about to go trade this little cultivator in. Found a little bit wider one. With the price of trading this one in, the partial trade on it, and what it cost, we should have enough with a little left over, so I'll see you at the shop. Alright, here we are. Let's get this over here. Looks like the tractor might need a little bit of repair while we're up here anyway. It's not horrible. Let me get that unhooked. And we will sell that for almost $4,400. And we can repair this for $168. Okay, must have been some fuel filters and such. And that's good to go. While we're up here, we'll go ahead and fuel up too. Didn't think I'd get quite that much for that that little cultivator, but not that. What am I looking for? I was looking through here. I'd love to have this one too. This one would be nice. A lot less hours on it. But this one has the ability to go out to 388 horsepower. But don't have the money for that. But what I was looking at is this here. Takes 80 horsepower. But if we go up to the 6.3 meter, we can get it at 120. And it basically just pulls these rakes through the ground. So I think we'll get this one. We got plenty of power for it. Let's get it. Our first upgrade for our much bigger fields. And I'm sure there'll be plenty more to come. I've never used this one, so let's see how it does. I'll catch you back over in them fields. Alright. Yeah, that's a lot wider. I think we pick up where we left off. I'll see you in a second. this last little strip here. I believe upgrading our cultivator was quite worth it. Even though this is one of the cultivators I'm not as crazy about, where it just drags the tines through the field. It leaves a different texture like this, but we've got a stone picket anyway, and that should get rid of that texture. So that's next. We're about to stone pick it now. This is going to take a while too, I'm sure. But we'll do what we do. Hopefully this rain will go away before I have to spread the lime. Alright. Let's see, the stone picker, I got to put the weight on the back. So I got a call while I was out there doing the cultivating, and Rebecca called me. She finally got my number off of where we were messaging from. Asked me if I could come pick her up at the dock this afternoon, that she wanted to see the place and had a surprise for me. So not 100% sure what that'll be, but definitely looking forward to seeing it, seeing what the surprise is going to be. So it looks like the sun should be coming out soon enough, so maybe it'll be good weather when she gets here to come see the farm, the new farm. But I'm going to get this stone picked. I'll time lapse a little bit of it, but this is kind of, like I said, this is one of the more boring processes, so I'll catch you when it's over. Last pass here. This has been a quite an arduous task. Something I would also like to upgrade in the future. But if we do upgrade to a direct drill seeder, we won't need to stone pick near as often. So there's two ways to look at that. But let's run up here to the port and sell the third harvest out of the field. So we get the oats, we get the straw, and the stones. But got to get this sold and get back. I got to be at the port at 6 to pick up Rebecca. She told me to bring the truck and maybe the trailer. She saw the bed on the truck. She said that would probably work, but apparently it's a bigger surprise. So we'll get up there by 6 and make sure we're there when she gets here. Might have to run in the house and freshen up a little bit. Luckily this tractor we got now with the cab on it keeps me a little cleaner, but you know, it never hurts. Let's see, we should make at least 150 this time instead of, what was it, 75 last time. Let's see what we get. $140 plus 9. Oh, missed it by $1. All right. Well, I'm gonna get back up here to the house. I will get these straw bales taken off the trailer and because I believe I'm gonna have to come buy some more lime, so I need the trailer for that. And then I will bring you back when we're headed back up here, and I may pick up the lime while I'm picking her up. That'll save me a trip. So yeah, now I'll bring you back in when we're getting there. All right, headed up here to the port to pick up Rebecca. I had a few extra minutes, so I went ahead and loaded up some of our extra crops that we've been making over at the greenhouse. Kind of a rush job. I completely forgot to turn on the camera to record that for you, but I got them loaded up. We'll see what we can sell right quick before she pulls up. Not sure when the boat's going to get here, but I haven't heard it yet, so. Looking this up, I believe the best deal we're going to get is over here at the restaurant. Apparently they need some produce, so we will get that for them. Make sure it doesn't go in that bakery because they don't pay as much. There it goes. And we are making some decent money. I'm probably going to take some of that and invest it. I know I can get a little bit better roller for the fields. I'm going to have to spin this around a little bit more. I can get a little bit better roller for the fields for, I think it's under $1,000 more when I trade it in, so I'm definitely going to do that. But there's a few things we could upgrade, and then we need to start, saving up for the chickens and the cows. But it looks like the boat might be a minute or two late. I don't see it yet. So I'm going to talk to Norm, get him to load me up some lime, and I will get back with you when I'm on the way back. All right. Got back to the house. I did get 4 bags of lime here. Rebecca's just in the house using the restroom right quick, but I decided not to film coming back down to the house because that would have gave away the surprise. And the surprise is she brought me a puppy. Everybody meet Milo. Rolling around in the grass. So now we have this little dog here on the farm. Let's get him fed. Must have spilled some over there. But yeah, so that was her surprise. Says she saw the video of me talking about wanting to get a dog out here, and she knew somebody who had one that they were trying to find a home for, so she brought him down here. But yeah, that's actually one of the nicer surprises I've had. See if he wants to play. There he goes. You gonna bring it back? All right. All right. Well, I believe that's all I'm going to be able to record for today. I am going to try to get that seeded and limed and rolled and fertilized before next month. So I'll probably bring you back in before the end of the month. But yeah, that's it for today. I really appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching.